Trial Director 360 version 2019.1.1 enables users to work collaboratively on a case that is stored in a central location accessible to all case team members. Here is a quick walkthrough of how to set up your case for data sync and some details on how it works. Create a case using the Create Case wizard in the Case Manager module. When creating a case, you assign a case name and a data path or location where the case will be stored. You can also add team members to the case, create parties, add issue types, and more. The case name and the data path are the only required fields. To set up a case for multi-user access, the case data path must be in a shared location that is accessible by all team members assigned to the case. When setting up the data path, you should always use a UNC path that all users will have access to. If you use a mapped drive, it might result in a case team member not being able to connect to the case because they do not have the same letter for their mapped drive. The crucial step in setting up your case for data sync is to select the Enable Data Sync checkbox. If you want to use data sync, you must check this box before proceeding. If you do not enable data sync at the time of case creation, it cannot be changed to be a data sync enable case later. Once the case is created, you can load data into the case. When working with multiple users, any team member you have invited to the case will be notified that new data is available when the bell icon in the top right corner of the screen changes from gray to white. To see the updates, just click on the bell icon and the screen information will be refreshed and show the new data. Another feature that is now available via the Details tab of the Case Manager is an option to bring case data local. This feature will create a local copy of all case data that is currently being stored in the network repository. It is especially useful if you have data on a network and need to take the laptop and go to trial. After you have brought the case data local, you can disconnect from the network and head to the courtroom. While you are disconnected from the network version of the case, you can continue to work on exhibits and make changes to the case. When you reconnect to the network, all your case data and the work done locally will synchronize. The next time you need to disconnect from the network, select the Bring Case Data Local option again. Only the changes since the last time you brought data local will be copied. When you work with data sync enabled cases, you should not use the Export and Import Case functionality. This functionality is reserved for cases that are not data sync cases. If you export a data sync enabled case, when you attempt to import the case, it breaks the link with the data sync enabled cases. Changes you made while offline cannot be synced. For more information and workflows on this and many other features in Trial Director 360, check out our Help Center.